turf is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
1-11.
Peralta gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Joe Panik waits on deck. Line towards center field. Neuenhuis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Joe Panik. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Neuenhuis over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8.
Hunter Pence gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two and 0.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Ryan
Ryan Braun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you may...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. After 1, no score. Buster Posey makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Buster Posey.
Peralta into his motion. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit here to open up the second.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at bat.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side. One there.
He's out.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Lucroy has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chris Carter strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Domingo Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
So here's Aaron Hill as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
If you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. You know, when he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Hill is a ground out victim. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Kirk Neuenhuis, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Good late break to the slider, 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Miller Park in Milwaukee as we get you set for the top of the 3rd. Brandon Crawford leads it off here. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Peralta sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
You know, Brandon Crawford just exploded in 2015, blossoming into an all-star right before our eyes.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Yeah, Crawford more than doubled his career home run high, hitting 21 in his first All-Star campaign.
And he also drove in a career high 84 runs, won a Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger Award. Before all of that, many just thought of him as an elite defender.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Settling in now, Angel Pagan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.